AITM for ignoring my mom and siblings after they kept the fact Dad was dying a secret from me, and then planned his funeral without any input from me. I, 20 male, moved to a different country last year for my education. My dad was my biggest supporter in doing it, and he knew it was a dream of mine to see more of the world outside the US, and when the chance appeared, he was the very first person I told, and the person who pushed for me to do it. I stayed in contact regularly with him, Mom, and my siblings. 3 weeks ago, I got the call that Dad was dead. He'd had cancer, and everyone knew but me. My mom and siblings said he hadn't wanted me to know because he hadn't wanted me to leave college and come home to be with him. But I never got to say goodbye. Things had been quieter lately, but I was busy and everyone at home said they were too. My cousin said Dad wanted to tell me before it was too late, but the rest of my family said no and Dad was too sick to do it. I was already furious with them, but then they went and planned everything without me, minus a few details Dad had planned himself. They still wanted me home, but they left me out of the funeral plans, and that's when I exploded and told them not to talk to me and not to expect me home for the funeral because I didn't want to be around them. Instead, I did my own thing to remember Dad, and that sucked because a part of me is angry at him too, and that hurts because I loved him so much, and he was my #1 supporter. My mom and siblings keep trying to talk to me, but I've ignored every call and text because I want to yell at them and tell them they're all dead to me, and they can never make up for this, and I can't figure out if it's grief talking or not. But I have never been this angry, and now I have 2 angry aunts coming for me for doing this to my mom when she lost her husband and my siblings when they lost Dad too. In my aunt's eyes, I'm punishing my mom and siblings for Dad dying and making this all about me. Aita.